what expert witnesses really think about AI.
Perhaps I'm naive, but I always find it hard to believe that any AI could replace an in-person psychotherapist, right? I think one of the largest benefits of psychotherapy is the human connection and the connection with the other person and the relationship built. I find it hard to believe that AI could replicate that.
I believe that they already are accepting AI in some aspects of cases anyway. I have a friend who's a judge who has gotten briefs that are pretty much written in AI, and as long as they're not problematic and as long as the attorney presenting those have indicated that they used AI in part of the creation of those, I believe that he accepts them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's an AI app or anything that's going to replace what we're doing on, like, having to look through stuff.
I didn't have anyone to run my studies by. Is this any good? Could you look at this for me? What I do now is I make the entire study up and I load it into AI. I like to use Grok AI by X. Load it in there and load in all your references. It will give you a great peer review.
Everybody is starting by having AI write for them and by having AI search for them. And I'll do the search one first because that's sort of clear. Like it's a better version of a Google search, which is in turn a better version of going to the library and looking through the stacks, right?
I think we're using AI, we're starting to talk about it in coming up with diagnoses. In other words, you input the history and the physical findings, and it lists, AI generated what the most common diagnoses are based on, of course, the information that the AI tool is fed.
We use AI in our practice literally every day. I flew out to Salt Lake last week and met with their AI gurus. Elliott and those guys and his team are brilliant, or geniuses, in talking about how they have their AI in a box. It's not going to search and hallucinate from other things.
AI, with the emergence of Chat GPT and generative artificial intelligence, we'll have to see how that affects expert witnessing.
AI makes people much more efficient. They're able to get a lot more done. They're able to pull on a much larger set of data to reach their decisions, and they're doing it based on data, not on gut feel or opinion. I'm sure there will be legal issues that come about as to, did the machine make the decision or did the person make the decision, right? And can you sue a machine, for instance?